What's up, guys? Are you a small business owner? Are you struggling with your day-to-day duties? I'm going to ask you, are you structuring your business as a franchise? If not, you should be. In this video, I'm going to tell you how I did it. To give you a little bit of context, my name's Charlie Cosens. I've successfully built out 10 martial art locations, and I have achieved true financial freedom in the martial arts business world. What I'm about to talk about today could be for any small service business. If you're relying on staff and for people to do things in your studio or in your business without you being there, then we must structure it as a franchise. Well, most people consider a franchise as something that has been bundled, a business that has been bundled, a system that's been put together that they can then sell at a later date to someone else. Even if you don't plan on selling your business, or even if you don't plan on franchising your business, you absolutely 100% should be structuring and framing your business the same exact way. Let me give you an example. When my staff walk into their studio every day, they literally have a sheet in front of them that tells them everything that they need to do that day. For example, call leads, call delinquent accounts, check your voicemail, check your emails, clean the studio. Everything needs to be laid out. All they have to do is look at it, do it, check the box. When we're making a small business that we want to scale, meaning that we want to add more staff to it, maybe add departments or add more locations, it must be so simple that a monkey could literally run it. If not, you will never scale, okay? The way to financial freedom is to understand how to set up standard operating procedures so that you can quickly train your staff to be able to basically do everything that you do on a regular basis. So if right now you are your only employee, meaning that you come into your business, you handle the marketing, you handle the phone calls, you handle the service or the product development, you write all the checks to all of your suppliers for everything at the end of the month, that's fine. But the only way to work out of that is from developing procedures that you can teach to someone else. So if you don't have those developed, it's really simple. At the beginning of the day, you write down everything that you've done that day and do it again the next day, do it again the next day. Do this for a couple weeks and you're going to see trends. You're going to see things that you do on a regular daily basis. You need to write that down and then think about, how can I write this out so I can teach this to someone? Maybe you want to make a video module. Maybe you just want to simply write it down as instructions. Once you have that, you're beginning to develop an actual position. All right. So maybe you notice that 3/4 of what you're doing is admin. So that way I can now hire maybe a personal assistant or someone to come in and just do my front end secretary work. Once they do that, and I've trained them how to do that, then I can step up and move up to the next level of my business to where maybe I'm just working on product development, the service, or the marketing. And I just continue to follow that process. You're constantly working yourself out of a job, but that only happens through understanding how to set processes and procedures. And it's much simpler than what it seems. You simply write it down so it's in a format that you can teach to someone else and have them do it. You can't just set it and forget it. You have to go back and audit it and look at it, but that takes 1/10 of the time that it does to actually perform the task. Okay? So if you are looking for financial freedom, especially in the martial arts industry, I run a consulting business called Freedom Finders. In the description of this video, I'm going to link my exact daily checklist that we use at all of our martial arts studios. Okay, so check it out. If you like this content, please subscribe and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.